Of course, and like I think in Sheffield we saw a change in the traditional formation that Klopp uses. And do you think that there's just a change in formation because of the injuries, or do you think that can be a formation that is used to maybe accommodate the front line and even the players that have come in the summer in the longer run?
Yeah, I think it kind of goes back to what I said before about with Thiago. One of the attractions of signing him was making Liverpool a bit more unpredictable. And I think Klopp I know from speaking to him about it previously, Klopp hates the idea of opponents knowing exactly what they're going to face when they come up against Liverpool. So he wouldn't, for argument's sake, last week, I'm sure Chris Wilder, when he was preparing Sheffield United, was saying, right, it's going to be 4-3-3. This will be the system. This is how Liverpool's set up. And then, Liverpool will have caught them unaware by playing 4-2-3. And I just think, firstly, it gives them that unpredictability by being able to play different systems. And, there'll be games, I think, when he changes it mid-game, and just tweaks it up, especially with the attacking options he's got. I also think 4-2-3-1 is a great way of getting Jota in the team without having to leave out one of the front three. Jota has been magnificent since he's joined Liverpool. He was a player I admired when he was at Wolves, but I'd be lying if I said to you that I expected him to slot in so seamlessly, because he looks like he's been a Liverpool player for kind of six years rather than 6 weeks. So yeah, and I just think also I think Mo Salah. I quite like Mo Salah when he's playing through the middle. I actually thought that worked. I thought probably second half it worked better than first half last weekend against Sheffield United. But I quite like seeing Salah and Firmino closer together, and Firmino I think always just looks more comfortable when he's playing a little bit deeper, almost as a number 10. So I think also you're right. You mentioned the injuries, and I think that was part of the decision-making process as well, because Liverpool are short on midfielders at the moment. So I just think with the personnel that Klopp's got available, it just made sense on a whole lot of different levels. And I think hopefully a bit further down the line, when Thiago's back, when Naby Keita's fit, when Oxlade-Chamberlain's fit, there'll definitely be a lot of times as well when he plays 4-3-3 with three just genuine authentic midfielders. But yeah, it definitely is something we'll see more of, the 4-3-1.